Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here in the sports seat for you on this fabulous Friday. The weekend is here, so let's get it started in the right way with some sports. Before Christmas gets here on Tuesday, there are some holiday hoops going on in the interior. Tonight's slate features 4 non-conference basketball games. The Monroe Catholic Rams host the Wasilla Warriors in Bolu Hall. The Rams are 4-1 and looking to bounce back against the Warriors after their loss to the Service Cougars in the championship of the Cougar Tip-Off tournament last week. It was the Rams' first loss since January, and that loss was to Diamond. The Rams are led by Scooter Bynum and Tyler Wells, with David Stepovich running the show at point guard. Also in boys basketball, one of the 2 winless teams in the area will get a win. The North Pole Patriots go down the Richardson Highway to Eielson Air Force Base to take on the Ravens. This will be an interesting matchup between 2 teams who have a number of football players on their teams. Lance Wright is a game time decision for North Pole. Wright sprained his ankle in the first game against Lathrop, but he could be cleared to play. The Patriots get notable contributions from seniors Anthony Gibson, Josh Millen, and Raymond Tamsey, who can stroke it from the outside. The Ravens are led by Javante Kincaid, who's coming off a 27-point game against Delta. The Ravens lost, unfortunately, in that one, 52-43. It will be 2 0-2 teams, but one will get their first win of the year. The other 2 games tonight are in girls basketball. The Monroe Catholic Rams are hosting Delta Junction this evening. In an endowment game, the result will not affect the team's records, but proceeds from this game will go to the Alaska Schools Activities Association, or ASAA. Delta is coming off a win over the Eielson Ravens. Jess Reeder of Delta went off for 27 points. At one point in the game, she outscored the Ravens by her lonesome 27-25. She was just feeling it. The Rams lost to West Valley in their last game. The Rams, they're led by Alexis Gavora, a double-figure scorer, and the Rams look to get their first win of the season and hold Reeder and the Huskies at bay. On the Air Force Base, the Eielson Ravens will try to bounce back against a banged-up North Pole squad. The Patriots suffered some injuries to 2 key players in Reagan Smothers and Josie Broderick. In the championship game of the Kenai River Challenge last week, the Patriots fell to the Soldotna Stars 67-27. Erica Croxton, she tried to pick up the slack. She scored a season-high 15 points. So with some time off to get their 2 seniors healthy for a Patriot team that isn't very deep, they will look to get back into the swing of things. The Ravens, however, are led by Teresa McCoy, and she is the real McCoy. She's averaging a little over 20 points per game. The Ravens are 1-1, winning their opener at Monroe in a defensive struggle, 29-25, and will try to get above 500 going into the holiday break. We'll have highlights and more on these games on the Saturday edition of the Fairbanks Evening News tomorrow. It is the holiday season, and one of the things a lot of people do is pick up a side job to make some extra cash during the holidays. The place to be for cheeseheads was Lambeau Field. The facilities management department at Lambeau Field let fans line up to help shovel and remove snow from the stadium for Sunday's game against the Titans. It was the first public snow removal of the year, and about 600 fans lined up as early as 3 a.m. for the 8 a.m. start to clear a little over 10 inches of snow. The Packers organization paid the workers $10 an hour for a full day's work. Even if it's work, what an experience to get paid to be inside the hallowed Lambeau Field.
Man, I never been out here, never seen it, only on TV, man. First time ever. I'm from Milwaukee, man. I never even, man, feel good to even just see it.
We have 13 people on our staff that's just supervising it, and we're moving a lot of snow. So we couldn't do it without the help.
Now, the last time the Packers did the public snow shoveling, the Packers lost in the playoffs to the Giants. This game on Sunday against the struggling Titans shouldn't be a problem, so I don't think they'll stop the practice. It's definitely a good one. And that'll be about it for sports tonight. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for your sports updates at KTVF11 Sports and at KTVF Joe Cook. You want to see more highlights, then go to webcenter11.com and you'll see the KTVF 11 Sports YouTube channel. During this holiday season, stay cool, Alaska. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast coming up next. We'll catch you next time.